All right, so it says check if you're approved, perform an initial soft credit check, $20,000 credit line. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button as well as smash the subscribe button because we're dropping bangers on a daily basis, and today is no different. I'm gonna be sharing with you a secret credit approval hack where you can get a high limit credit card with no hard inquiry on your credit report, and you can get up to $600 in free travel, airfare, and hotels. So we're talking about the One Key card and the One Key Plus card. These are underwritten by Wells Fargo. So Wells Fargo is the underwriter, as y'all can see. And right now they have limited intro offers. So you got the One Key card and you got the One Key Plus card. So they're slightly different, very similar, but a little bit different. So they're going to have different introductory bonuses. With the One Key card, you get a $400 bonus in One Key cash after you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months. Zero annual fee. The One Key Plus card, you get $600 in One Key cash after you spend $3,000 on purchases in the first 3 months, and there's a $99 annual fee. So that's one thing to consider if you are interested in either of these cards. As far as the One Key cash, so this is not cash back. So that's just one thing I wanted to reiterate. This is not cash back, but basically you can use these points, so to speak, to redeem through Expedia, hotels.com, and Vrbo. I would say this card is probably for someone who travels. Maybe, you know, you're staying in hotels, you're booking flights, airfare, and if you stay at Vrbo, which I believe is kind of like an Airbnb vacation, short-term vacation rental type of platform, this credit card is going to be specific to certain types of spending behavior. So if you're not going to hotels and booking flights and going on vacations, this might not be the best fit for you, but if it is, you could definitely take advantage. So as it says right here, you can use the $400 in One Key cash to pay for a flight, hotel night, or vacation rental. Does earn 3% cash back on Expedia, hotels, and Vrbo. So it's going to be the same for both. 3% at gas stations and grocery stores, restaurants, and food delivery for both. And the only key difference as far as cash back is with the One Key Plus card, you get 2% cash back on other purchases. With the One Key cash, it's 1.5%. I mean, the difference between 1.5 and 2% is not that significant. So I would say as far as the cash back earnings, they're almost identical, right? A little bit difference. Yes, you get $200 more in One Key cash, but it does come with a $100 annual fee. Now, as far as some of the other benefits, with the One Key Plus card, you get $100 in One Key cash each year on your card holder anniversary. So that's one difference. You also get $120 in global entry or TSA pre-check. So you'll receive a statement credit, no foreign transaction fee. You also get cellular telephone protection. So when you pay your monthly cell phone bill with the card, you get up to $1,000 against damage or theft, subject to a $25 deductible. There's also trip cancellation and interruption protection. So use your One Key card to pay for your trip and get reimbursed up to $5,000 for common carrier tickets if the trip is canceled for a covered reason. There's also the auto rental collision damage waiver, and there's also travel accident insurance. So you get up to $1 million of protection when you purchase your airline or common carrier ticket with your car. So now these type of benefits are often overlooked until you actually need it. Now this right here is a game changer. So you could actually see if you're approved for either of the One Key cards. So they perform an initial soft credit check. This will be reported to the credit bureaus, but it will not impact your credit score. If approved and you choose to accept the card offer, there will be a hard inquiry to the credit bureaus, which will impact your credit score. It's only going to be a soft pull to get an offer to see if you're approved. Once you accept it, there is a hard inquiry. However, this is very similar to like the Apple card or the GM card. So as a lot of you guys know, people are able to get GM based credit products because they basically will tell you what your limit in APR is before you accept it. So what you can do is if you do get an offer, freeze your credit report, wait a minute or two, and then accept it. So then you're able to get a credit card with no hard inquiry whatsoever. Now, as far as either of these cards, again, I think it's really going to boil down to if this is something that you would actually use and get value from. Because remember, with these intro bonuses, it's only redeemable through Expedia, Hotels.com, and Verbo, right? So it's not like you could just get straight cash back. Now, once you're ready to apply, all you got to do is hit this check now button. Now, as I stated, you could check if you're approved with no impact to your credit score. Right here, this will redirect you to the Expedia site, and right here is where you will sign in. You'll enter in your mobile phone number and they'll pre-fill your details. Now, I've gone over this previously. A lot of the major credit card issuers, they're able to pull your information just by utilizing your phone number as well as the last 4 digits of your social security number. All right, so it says check if you're approved. We've pre-filled your details. Once you make sure everything is correct on the application, you can find out if you're approved with no impact to your credit score. Now, right down here is going to ask you, are you a U.S. citizen? And then it's going to ask about your housing status, so whether you own, rent, or other. And then you're going to select your employment status: employed, self-employed, not employed, or retired. And then you're going to enter in your total annual income. Now, right here it says authorization for the Social Security Administration to disclose your social security number verification. And they're using early warning services. As you can see right here, they authorize the SSA to verify and disclose to Wells Fargo Bank through early warning services. And I've been talking about this, how a lot of the banks are using these third parties to verify your information. Now, right here it says their service provider for the purpose of this transaction, whether the name, social security number, and date of birth I've submitted matches information in SSA records. So for all the people who like to do CPNs, and none of that is going to check out. So you have to use your actual true information. It says by selecting check if you're approved, I authorize Wells Fargo Bank to obtain information from my credit report without impacting my credit score. Now, this is important. If I'm approved and accept, I understand that my credit score may be impacted. So after this step, you could check if you're approved. They're going to give you an offer. If you accept that offer, that's when you're going to get the hard inquiry. All right, so it says review your card offer details below. So a $20,000 credit line with a 24.24 purchase APR. Car offer is subject to final review and approval. If you choose to accept this car offer, the information provided to the credit bureau may impact your credit score. So you can either decline or continue to terms. Now, this right here is an absolute game changer. So I just walked you through how you can get pre-approved for a credit card, freeze your credit report, and then accept it with no inquiry. So you're able to get a decent credit limit with no hard inquiry whatsoever. And if you're into travel, you can get up to $600 towards airfare, hotels, or even vacation rentals. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Let me know your comments and questions right down below. And until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.